Hey everyone, welcome back to Project Josephelt in our episode of Subnautica. This is going to be the 8th episode. This one's going to be a bit longer because I'm going to go into the ship, get things figured out, see what's going on in there. I'm going to talk you through how to do things throughout the ship so that way you can have an easier experience. So, just a brief recap of the last episode, or in the seventh installment of this recording uh, series. Try not to stumble over my words. Um, excuse me. Sorry. So, in the last one, finished up uh, exploring throughout the floating island. Now I'm got everything all together for getting on the ship. So I'm gonna get into the game, and I need to turn that down. I always have it on max when I'm trying to listen to the videos after I'm done recording them, but then when I get to playing them, it's too loud. So this is what I have for exploration of the ship. I usually like to carry at least 3 fire extinguishers. Very important for the ship. There are some over on there, so you should be good. Of course, you have the propulsion cannon right there. That one you can move some things out of the way. Uh, then you have the laser cutter. There's a few doors you need to cut open in order to get through. You have the repair toolkit. Always need that. Of course, I have my extra power cell because I need it, and a knife because there's some really annoying creatures. Very annoying, even more so than the stupid crawlers. And yeah, and of course, there's my Reginald, but you're not going to need very much food on the Aurora because you're going to figure out later on when you get on there. So, anyways, here we go. So I'm gonna go on here. Oh, you're also not gonna need very many batteries. So that's also another nice thing about uh, getting on the ship. So real quick, I'm gonna drink some water. So this episode might take a bit longer. Who knows? It might be an hour. So I apologize in advance for how long this is going to be, but I want to get the ship done and over with in one episode because this is one of my favorite parts of the game and one that I can talk you through it, and it's pretty fun. Plus, I also have some codes memorized for different parts of the ship. Oh, you're also going to again be cautious on where you park the sea moth. You don't want to get too far out from the Aurora wreckage because there's a very not so nice creature lurking about. One day I will introduce you to said creature. So, it takes a little while to get to the ship. Yeah, when the water starts looking like this, be very, very cautious. Eh, you're not any problem, stalker. Now that noise is something that's pretty freaky that you do not want to run into.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
It's funny, it always says that no matter when you get here. So, there's something that I did see uh, in the previous when I was not recording that you didn't. So, there's this weird thing that popped up on the screen. Looks like a different figure form with 4 eyes, and it just simply said, "What are you?" Come on, here we are.
What are you?
Yeah. So you got to figure out what that thing is that just popped up. Could be an alien. Could be who knows what. So, all right. So now I'm on the ship. Oh, I guess I need to get this thing out real quick. Now, one thing I like about the propulsion cannon is I can grab. Oh, where is that thing? And fly! Ouch, you little punk. And fly! Launch him away. But I don't want to use it too much because it used up just that much. Used up 11%. But it's fun launching him away. Alright. Right here. And come on. Let me grab this. Okay, I guess I have to grab. It's not letting me grab anything. Oh, now it is. Come on. Alright, so there's a fire extinguisher right here. I'm gonna get this one out so I don't burn to death and lose everything. Alright, and here we go. And you have to make sure you get it completely out because that ember can still burn you pretty bad. Even that one right there may not be fully out. Okay, that's out. It's very important that you try to make sure you get as much as you can so that way you don't end up burning yourself. Alright, so I'm going to get this data pad. There's something very important on here. Lab access. So the code is 6483. And that, oh, watch out for the sparks. I've done that before and it really hurts. So this one you have to manually type it and get quite close. Oh, so 6, 4, 8, and 3. I should let you in. Now this stuff is just extra. You don't quite need to worry about it. Guess I can scan the counter.
New blueprint acquired.
As you can tell, they're still pretty shaky on the ship. So you have data downloads.
Integrating new Pda Data.
I'll go for that different other time. So, sorry, trying not to cough. Still have a cough, but I don't want to go too long without recording, so I hope you will excuse the coughs. If not, sorry. Really, it's just that around this time of year, I just get a cough. Usually it's allergies and whatnot, so kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah. I said butt twice. Now that I did it 3 times. Anyways, now I need to get the laser cutter. For those of you who have epilepsy, I would strongly advise you to try to look away. I apologize. Just looking out for my epileptic friends. So here we go. I'll let you know when it's done. Just cutting away at the door and done. Right. Sometimes you don't really have very many warnings for people who have that problem. So,
Integrating new
all right.
Pda Data.
So there we go. Cut that part out. Want to hear, watch out where you're going because you don't want to get burned by that thing. So I'm going up. So you can find your way throughout this pipeline and get into some different parts of the ship. There's another way you can get in here. I'm going to go the other way. I just want to show you this part real quick. just so you know that there's multiple ways to get into this room. So again, as you can see, there's lots of fires, so that's why I advise getting as many, at least 3 fire extinguishers. It seems to do a pretty good job. So, anyways, I'm gonna go down and back, so that way I can show you the other way around. I can find my way around, and also if I can do this without drowning myself. Okay, I think I found the path. Alright, here we go. And here we go again. So got some oxygen. And going down. Yeah, I know I have another radio transmission. You know, I think it's funny how those things are sparking and I'm not getting electrocuted. Something funny, different aspects of this game that don't quite make sense. But yeah, I'm not complaining if I'm not getting electrocuted. I'm not a sadist. Well, I won't get shocked. Ugh. I have time to deal with you fools. Besides, I don't want to use up too many of my batteries. That's not worth it getting that put out, in my opinion.
Structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
And risk I shall. Because this is an integral part of the game. Because you need to get that radiation under control. Alright. I love the thud noise it makes whenever you're running.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh, lovely. I wouldn't put it past these things that you try to eat me. Alright, watch out for the falling molten whatever lava. Okay, let's get that. Fire extinguisher. I usually can skip this one because I don't usually get burned right there. I skip these ones too. I want to have to deal with as much as possible. I have the propulsion cannon.
Pda Data
This is unavoidable right here for this doorway.
are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
So let's see here. So you initiate a slingshot maneuver around the planet. Problem is, you got shot down by that giant weapon. Send a distress signal. Basically, it's just a black box, you know. It's a summary of what went wrong. So basically, I got shot down. Let's listen to this.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not
Hey, no
repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Poor guy. He's just trying to do his job. But yeah, he's getting messed with by his boss. Yeah, sometimes my ear gets out of whack.
Blueprint acquired.
Promise you I'm doing fine.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. Again, I know it's kind of OCD, but I don't like seeing the notifications of stuff that I need to look at. So, hope you'll bear with me on this one. So, prawns. Oh, sweet, a poster. I usually get those anyways. It's data terminal. Terra launches the Aurora.
Integrating new PDA data.
So let's see here. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne whatever. Altera launches Aurora. So the furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Core launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gates jumps through the 9 different Transgov authorities and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. It's pretty good. The elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. Dang, that's a lot. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altera Core currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. So basically, they're competing with the Mongolians, the Degassi crew, business rivals, if you will, for mining equipment to get more resources. So, friendly competition. Sadly, both got shot down by this planet. Oh, a trash can. Let's scan that. And let's go ahead and go down for that. So all you need is just a titanium for it, I think. Just trash. Yeah, oh, 2 titanium. Ooh, special. Need 2. Oh, I really don't like the shaking. Alright, and there's a battery in here. There's a lot of batteries in the ship. Alright. So let's go ahead and go down here. This is where we're going to need the propulsion cannon again. Right there. And I like to move that one too. And this one. Alright. Just don't want to have that land on me. Don't know what this character is capable of handling. So there was just real quick, there was a data pad back there that has access for this door. I memorized the code because I played this like 8 times. It's 1 4 5 4. So just in case. Alright, nutrient block. Down. So this one I can scan as well. The floodlight. Pretty important when you go down even further into the depths of the planet. So scan damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. Again, the alien base shot it down. I guess trying to contain whatever infection got loose. So yeah, sometimes there's the Cyclops engine fragment in one of these giant things. I like to pick it up or try to scan it. So
operating a new
Transcode
Pda
profile,
data.
Altair Core. So again, one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. Blah 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 blah. It's trace roots back to Earth. Altair, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. Let's see here. So basically, the last part just saying that the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees. Voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Okay, so this is just basically how they run things. So they have a pretty good background on how they create the differing aspects of this. Okay. I want to get on top of this. So I got water. Yeah, like I said, you get plenty of batteries, water, and food on here. So you don't have to worry about carrying any over here. Just in case you're worried about starving, you're not going to starve, you're not going to drown. Or not drown. Opposite. You're not going to be too thirsty. You're not going to be dehydrated. There we go. That's the more scientific explanation of it. Okay, I guess because I'm on hardcore mode, they're not going to give me any Cyclops engine fragments. That's just lovely. So I'll just have to go out in the great beyond and scan those. Alright. So there's going to be some water down here. And there's going to be some creatures in here that you're really not going to like. They're called bleeders. Not hard to figure out why they're called that. So you're going to need a knife. So let's go ahead and do that so I can move that over. Now one thing with the bleeders that I find useful is when you go take them out, let the other bleeder try to eat it before, or try to get to it. So there we go, and let's wait around for another one to try to eat it. There we go, and kill that one. So we don't have to worry about multiple of them trying to get you. Come on. Woo. Oh, what? Man, this thing is tough. Is there another bleeder around? I can't stand these stupid things. Alright. I think that was the last of them. I'll go ahead and scan it and I'll give you more information about them. So they really take a chunk out of your health. So a simple parasitic organism, a little more complex than the common space tick, but just as dirty. Basically inconvenient and unhygienic, avoid or incapacitate. They will bite you and they will try to get all the blood they can out of you. They are worse than leeches. I do not like them in this game. I do not like them, period. Or that, is that one? No, that's just paper. Let's go up, down. Okay, this is where you're going to need the repair toolkit. I'll need to use the propulsion cannon for a little bit. So I'll use that. So just in case you don't have the Seamoth schematics all discovered already, there's a few in here, or at least one. So Seamoth fragment in the Seamoth Bay. Let's go ahead and get this data pad.
Integrating
VR
new
suit
Pda Data.
log. Oh, just talking about a game on here. So, just a game that they've done on here. Desert Island Drama.frat. You can read that on your own time, because I don't want to take up too much time. Uh-oh. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought it was weird. It was actually as if I was on land. So, pick up Seamoth Depth Module. Very important to get. Then, I'm going to go this way first, into the drive room. This is one that you're definitely going to need to go into. Oh, another bleeder.
The drive shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Repair without appropriate qualifications.
Leave none of them alive. Kill them. Kill them. I really can't stand those bleeders. They pain in the butt. Ooh, ooh. Almost got burned. What is going on? Okay. Let's jump up here. Oh, no. Didn't mean to jump onto the fire. Okay, let's get that one. And get that. That. And then I just dump it. It's already used up. And use this one. And this one. And this one. There we go. And then, of course, there's another fire extinguisher right here. So over here is the drive core. And then we have the Cyclops engine efficiency module.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
So this is where you're going to need your repair toolkit. So first, got to scan the breach. So the Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Well, it's not fully charged, but I got plenty of batteries, so gotta repair this.
Containment breach repaired.
Got 10 more. There's 11 in total. And meanwhile, there's a bunch of bleeders in the water.
Containment breach repaired.
So I highly recommend taking these little nasties out first, because they are not friendly. Alright, just wait for him to come towards me. Here he comes, or here it comes. Get over here. Oh, no. Yeah, use a knife. Very important. Come on. There we go. They like to eat each other. So it's very important to stay by their dead bodies. So that way you can kill them. And then here's that one. Ooh, he's coming directly towards me. Ah! Ouch. Still not dead. There we go. These things suck. No, get away from me. Ah! I hate these things. Alright, any more? Okay, I think that should be all of them. Unless there's some around somewhere else. Okay. So now I'm going to use this. Well, we have to keep hitting them until they get off you, otherwise you're going to be dead.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay. Come on.
Containment breach
7
repaired.
more.
Further breaches detected.
Okay. Got this one right here.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
One more on this one. I think I have a radiation suit, huh?
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alrighty.
Containment
3
breach
more to go.
Further breaches detected.
Sorry if I'm not talking as much. I just really like to concentrate on this part.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Just 2 more. Man, that gun did a bunch of damage to this
Containment breach
area.
repaired. Further breaches detected.
The alien base. There we go.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
There's nothing up here. Alrighty. So pretty soon I'll be able to make a rebreather, which allows me to go into much deeper depths without losing as much oxygen. I see you, you fool. Oh, you going down, son. You going down. I ain't messing with you. Alright. So I need to use a laser cutter. I think I'm good without having to use a knife for a while. Right. So here's this part. Again, watch out. Sorry, people with epilepsy. Very sorry. Whenever you see sealed doors, just look away. If you have epilepsy, I really don't want people to have seizures watching this. I would feel really bad if that were to happen.
Integrating new Pda data.
So this is the mission orders. Search and rescue. Oh, so we were here to try to rescue the Degassi crew. Huh. And we had the emissary, Yoki Kassar. Okay. That makes sense. So we had the emissary. You know, I didn't really read much when I was first playing this, so I apologize in advance. Sweet offer.
Integrating new Pda data.
So basically, people are bored. Talking about a freaking robot suit, the prawn suit. So basically, they want to have some fun, go outside, crush asteroids, and yeah. Let's see here. I think that's a battery. Yep. And water, disinfected water. Alright. Yeah, battery. Alright, more fire. So this is just on the other side of the vehicle bay. putting out the fires. Right. Use the repair toolkit. And open sesame. Okay. Let's go ahead and go down. Oh, actually, I have to go up. Let's see here. What did I discover? Engine efficiency module. I never really use that anyways because, at least not for the, well, I don't really use it much at all because there's more efficient ways, I guess like you could say, to deal with it than the energy efficient model, in my opinion. Alright. Sorry for the cough again. Alright. Scan the prawn suit.
Black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
So the prawn suit. This thing is probably my favorite vehicle in the game. It's very nice. Alright. Let's put this one out. Again, this is the part that has the most fire, and there's a bit of fire in there too. So try not to go too crazy on the fire extinguisher. So you always have to point at the base of the fire. That will smother it out. Alright, and then I can scan this one. I could have scanned it beforehand, but I just like putting out the fire. What's funny is there's a fire right above there. I'm just gonna try to put it out. And alright. And I can drop that one. And I have a lot of fire extinguishers. Okay. I like to put this fire out right here. Alright, and then this one right here. This right here. And then that one. Alright, storage module, very important. You have to use that on your vehicles. I should say submersibles. Make it sound like I'm driving a car in this game. You still have the basic engine stuff, but yeah. Alright. And there goes that one. So go ahead and put out this one. Probably going to have to pause this part so I can get our cough drop in. Got 38 minutes. We might reach an hour. Alright, and scan this prawn suit fragment. So one more to go. And I'll put out that fire that's in the air. Alright, and there's that one. And I have the prawn suit.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go ahead and look that up. Yeah, we need aerogel for that one. And enamel glass. Alright. I just like to put out the fires. It's kind of relaxing for me. Alright. Then this is where you can use the propulsion cannon again. Alright. You don't always need to launch him. In fact, whenever you do launch him, it wastes more batteries. I do not want to do that one. There we go. But I like to do this one. This one up above. There we go. And launch. That's funny. It didn't make any splash whatsoever. Alright, and put that right there. And put this one right here. And this one I'll just launch. And that one's fine. I like to go and do that. That one I'll just keep for lighting. Alright. So here's the cafeteria. Obviously you need more fire extinguishing equipment. Or fire extinguisher. Don't need to go overly complex on the terms. So really out. There we go. Have to go on this side. Single wall shelf.
New blueprint acquired.
Always like the way how she says that. Puts a lot of emphasis in how she pronounces things. Even though I'm talking about a robot. An AI, I should say, to be more technologically correct.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need to pause it just a sec. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Just had to get another cough drop in. And I also had to cough a bit. So basically, just talk about the menu they had on there. Space Bear Voulez. Microscopic tardigrades or space bears. So it's a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup. That sounds fun. Cottage pie or nutrient block. Dried fruits and nuts. Sounds like they had a lot of great stuff on the menu. Stuff that I would not want to have. Well, I always like this poster. Keep calm. Such a nice little space kitty. There's a lot of things in this game that you have to try to keep calm about. I've seen a lot of people freak out over this game. And justifiably so.
Acquired.
I mean, I was freaking out over those stinking biters. Sweet, a vending machine. Alright, got that one discovered.
Acquired.
New blueprint acquired. Alright, we're at 44 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this done within 15 minutes. Alright, nutrient blocks are always vital. For some reason I can never make it in the game. The filtered water doesn't really give a whole bunch. It's filtered. It's not disinfected. Right. Again, more fires. There's not a whole bunch more up ahead. Just a little bit more. So there's some over here. go. Ooh, hey, a single bed. I wonder if one of these were my bed.
New blueprint acquired.
And then you have the... Oh, these are all single beds. Okay. Terra Alms pamphlet.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ah, charity is an archaic concept which is realism of today's Alterans. Has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves. But the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. What? Okay. Altera Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go toward training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. That's just kind of funny. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Oh, that makes sense. I'm sorry, my brain is pretty slow at times. But I like that philosophy. It's important to... It's good to be needed so that we can help out, be essential for other people. Okay, so you find a cut. You're gonna find pictures of this girl all throughout here. I don't know why it's just her. Maybe it's just a picture of one of the survivors we're looking for.
Integrating new PDA data.
Here we go. Contract legal recording.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
New blueprint.
Some people weren't getting along. I like how superficial she was about it. Lots of nutrient blocks, quite a bit of posters. Only 2 more slots, need to drink more water. So I have 3 now. Alright. So captain's quarters. By the way, I know the code for that one too. Now watch out, that will electrocute you. So this one's the sweet offer one. I think this is 1863. What is it? 1983. Okay. So I don't have some things memorized. So I need to look at the sweet offer. First, I want to collapse these. Okay, this one. 1869. sometimes I forget these numbers. So the sweet offer is 1869. Here, disinfected water, first aid kit. Only have one slot left. Oh, you know what? I can jump that one. And this is probably the only area you're probably going to need a fire extinguisher for, unless you're like a terrible driver with the Cyclops, then you're going to need it. Responsible autonomous relationships.
Pda Data.
So basically, you need to be able to create a good network and make sure it's amicable. Okay. Good. Good to know. Alright, I'm going to try to do this in 9 minutes. Again, this is a mega episode. So, if you're sticking around for this long, I applaud you. And I thank you.
New blueprint
I know
acquired.
people don't have quite an hour to just watch this. So, I appreciate that you are taking time to do this. So, on the ship, there is no code for this. It actually comes from HQ, which is way out there. They send you a message letting you know what the code to the captain's log is. But I already know it, so you don't have to wait for it. It is 2679. Haha! I got that one. So pick up the Aurora poster. Captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill Simulator.rat. Size 1 player. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. That's a cool name. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. So you're exploring a quiet alien backwater. When the ship you arrived here in implodes, it must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Oh, this is just a what would you do thing. I just spotted one. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with the mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in the service of the Star Wall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? He didn't. That was kind of funny. Alright, so I'm going to drink another water. Okay. So pick up the Aurora miniature. All shelves.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, going all the way down. Just 2 titanium. Good to know. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anything else? I think there was a hat in here somewhere. I may have already picked it up. No, I didn't. That's alright. So let's go ahead and read this data terminal. Altair HQ, last recorder transmissions.
Integrating new PDA data.
So I have the Neptune space rocket. That's my way out of here. So you got equipment. Oh, a time capsule too. Alright, operations logs. Last recorded transmissions. Oh, this is sad. I think. Or, yeah.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 455. 46B. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution out.
Pretty
This is
calm.
Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Oh. That's not the sad one I was thinking of. Alright, well, got everything I want out of the ship. So, I'm actually going to head out this way, over down yonder. That's closest to the sea moth. So let's go ahead and go down under. Oh, here's another pro tip. Stuff regenerates here. So if you ever need batteries, just wait a long time, or a good while. Can't remember how long. And nutrient blocks and stuff. Pretty much everything is going to regenerate in here, except for needing to repair the drive core. That one is fine. Anyways, oh hey, it's nighttime. Okay. So, I'm going to head back to the... In fact, before I do that, I'm going to show you a few things. So I have access upgrades. So I have a storage module and a def module MK1. This allows us to go down to 300 meters, which is going to be important later on. And I'm going to see, is this up? Oh yeah, yeah, it's up here now. So I usually store away some of the excess stuff that I got on the ship that aren't really pertinent yet. Then, in fact, I'm going to probably stick the fire extinguishers on there too. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, that's the Aurora. That's pretty much everywhere that you can go inside of it. I really don't like the sound of that thing. Eventually, I'm going to show you the Reaper Leviathan, but not today. So, I'm going to close this out when I get to the life pod. So that way I can just end it there and start off the recording. So in the next video, I'm going to try to create a base, so that way I can really speed, man, I can't even speak right. So I can speed things along. Then I'll try to go even deeper into some of the more scary areas in the game. So I'd wager we're probably at the halfway mark. So, anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I know it was a bit long, but I hope it was pretty helpful and entertaining at the same time. So, again, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment on this video, see if there's any other improvements that you would like for me to do, or just things that you liked about it. Please be sure to subscribe, so that way you can see more of this video. And of course, set the notifications for all on the bell, so that way you don't miss out on some of the videos that I have going on. And see here, anything else? I think that's it. So once again, thank you very much, and I will see you on the next one in a bit. I want to end this on exactly the hour mark, and bye-bye.